Tito Mario, I've had dengue 3 times. Pero ito talaga 5 times. 3 times. Twice in high school, and then the 3rd time, I was already on television in my 20s, 26, 27. So, isa na lang, bingo na ako. Kasi di ba, 4 yung dengue strain. So, even if I had a mother who was really very paranoid when it comes to health, talagang sobrang protektado kami pagdating sa paglalagay ng lotion, insect repellent lotion and all that. Kaso di mo alam kung saan kakahagatin ng lamok na yan eh. So baka sa school or baka sa park. So sabay pa kami ng sister ko, adjacent room sa Cardinal Santos, pareho kaming may dengue. So since alam ko na kung paano yung feeling na magka-dengue, akala ko hindi na ako magkakaroon ng dengue. So when I was on television, I was a reporter, I was assigned in Manila. Tanda ko pa, late afternoon na nun, mga between 4 and 5. Nakaupo ako, nakasalampak ako sa floor while waiting for my turn to go live on air. Naramdaman ko yung kagat ng lamok, ang sakit. Matindi. Tapos, pagtingin ko, ayun na, may lamok. Nandun pa siya eh. Dito eh. Ayun, so, hinintay ko na lang na magka-fever ako, which I did. I had fever for several days, high-grade fever. Tapos yung nawala na yung fever, yun ang inabangan ko. Kasi doon ko na malalaman kung babagsak yung platelets ko. So yung naramdaman ko na hinang-hina ako, ang sakit ng buto ko, ang sakit ng tiyan ko. Ako, ito na yung classic signs. Yung nagtutoothbrush ako, my gums were bleeding, and then ginanon ko yung nose ko, mayroon na rin dugo yung nose, ayun na. Punta na sa ospital, sugod sa ospital. I stayed there for 3 weeks. Buti na lang, it wasn't that serious na fatal na kinailangan ko palit sa mag-blood transfusion, mga ganon. Hindi naman, kasi through IV and through water and through resting, tumaas na ulit yung platelets ko. So ngayon, now that I'm a mom, I have 2 kids, 11 years old, 6 years old, I will not take the chance, sabi ko. Kami ni Julius, we will not take the chance. So yung nalaman namin na may vaccine, and then tinext agad ako ng pedya, ng 2 kong kids na meron ng dengue vaccine. Agad-agad, pinapunta ko yung daughter ko, my 11-year-old Antonia. Sad lang kasi yung 6 years old ko hindi pa pwede. Kasi 6 pa lang. But I will wait for that day, and I cannot wait for that day na siya naman ang pwedeng bigyan ng dengue vaccine. Si Julius naman overage na, 48. Sayang din, hindi na pwede. Pero ako, nagpa-dengue vaccine agad ako kasi serotype positive ako eh. I've had dengue 3 times, so I'm the perfect candidate for the dengue vaccine, and that's why I believe in the dengue vaccine. Kasi I'm telling all my moms, Mario, yung mga anak nyo, kayo, magpa-dengue vaccine na kayo.
You said pag 6 years old hindi pa pwede, meron bang age limit?
Meron, dapat 9 years old ang youngest, pataas. 9 years old. So pagka bata, 9 below, hindi pa pwede. But it doesn't mean na hindi effective yung dengue vaccine. It just means na mas effective siya sa 9 years old pataas.
I see. And si Julius, bakit hindi siya nagpa-vaccine?
Hindi na pwede dito, Mario. 48 na. Hanggang 46 years old. Ako pwede pa, 45 lang ako eh. So umabot ako. So, kayo, press people, kung 45 kayo, pwede pa kayo. Friends, sino 45? Pwede pa. Pero yung mga off-age, senior citizens, hindi na pwede.
I had dengue about 7 or 8 years ago. And ito yung height ng physical activeness ko yun eh. I was doing a lot of triathlons, doing marathons. So parang feeling ko, fit na fit ako, feeling ko invincible ako eh. And I don't know where I got it, pero ayun, I came down with the classic symptoms, high fever, went away, tapos ang sakit ng likod ko, ang sakit ng behind my eyes, it was a terrible time, and I was admitted to the hospital, and yun, parang napaka-powerless ng feeling, parang napaka-helpless na.
Hindi ka pala invincible.
Yun, wala kang magagawa, you really have to just let it run its course, obviously monitor and keep yourself hydrated, but for somebody who was sort of at the peak of his activeness, parang feeling ko, walang pwedeng tumapo sa akin sakit, but still, I came down with it, and it was very hard physically on the body. Parang super nakakapanghina talaga siya. Even after you're eventually released from the hospital, you spend weeks at home just recovering, trying to regain your strength. And last year, yung bunso namin also got dengue. Thankfully, it was a mild case. But you, as a parent already, parang somebody who went through the experience of having dengue, it's parang ayaw mo talagang mangyari to anybody else, most especially people that you love, people who are close to you, a child, you feel so, again, napaka-helpless ng feeling mo. You really just have to sort of keep your fingers crossed and hope na, that the disease will run its course and not be, a bad case.
How about Susie? Did she have it too?
Wala, no, she hasn't had dengue, thankfully.
And your two other kids?
And two other kids, no. And much like Christine, it's something na hindi mo na, you don't want to take that chance anymore. So syempre, now that there's a dengue vaccine, we're obviously going to try and be part of what we're calling a wall. Be part of the wall to help protect you, your family members, and in doing so, you become almost like another brick on the wall. You're another piece of that puzzle to help protect the community against the further spread of dengue.
Bakit meron ba mga tao na prone to dengue at meron namang hindi? Ano bang...
Well, I don't know about prone to dengue.
Tanong din namin yan.
Oh, I don't know.
Kasi in the same family, how come yung iba may dengue, iba wala?
Well, because obviously you frequent, although I don't remember where exactly I got it, I can't say exactly where I got it, but obviously magkakasama kayo in your family, so you frequent the same areas. Worry mo is baka sakaling you got it from a mosquito that was in your home, so obviously everybody else in your home is also in the same at the same risk na pwede niya makatch. Or worse, so we were just discussing this with our doctor consultant. When somebody is carrying or is currently sick with dengue, you're carrying the disease. So even mosquitoes that aren't carrying the disease, na mangyaring kagating ka, suddenly becomes part of the vector. This is the word that we keep using. You suddenly nakakatulong ka. You become an aid in spreading the disease because you didn't do your part in preventing yourself or your immediate family or those around you from having the disease. So in fact, nakakatulong ka in spreading it if you don't protect yourself and your family.
I got dengue twice.
Oh.
Once when I was 6 years old, hindi pa alam kung anong pangalan nun. And then another time nung ako ay may asawa na. And I think the symptoms are the same for everybody, but one of the most talagang nakakalungkot na experience for me, kaya ako nakarelate kanina dun sa presentation at saka sa mag-ina, is nung bumiyahe kami sa Africa, I had myself protected from malaria and yellow fever. Kasi galing din yun sa lamok eh. And we were so excited to go to Africa, to go on a safari. Tapos, nakakuha ko ng tawag na may dengue yung anak ko. So parang my heart was so torn to enjoy the safari or to fly back to Manila and try to help see my daughter be well.
Which of the
My
five
eldest
kids?
daughter. Oo. And so I think, the struggle is real. And for me, talagang this is close to my heart na ayokong mangyayari sa kahit na sinong pamilya. We all have our unique stories to tell. But there are definite solutions so that we don't have to allow other people to go through the same trauma, the same mistakes of having to expose ourselves to places na alam naman natin nandyan lahat ng lamok. So for me, it's very important yung integrated prevention. Vaccine is one amazing step. And of course, kung may vaccine ka, hindi naman ibig sabihin lahat ng tao sa pamilya mo na walang vaccine or hindi na siya pwedeng magpa-vaccine, hindi mo na pwedeng protektahan. So, I believe that as communities come together to get educated and then to hold hands and say we are going to have this wall against dengue, mababawasan po yung mga cases, and if not, sana naman matigil kasi talagang deadly siya. Hindi siya nakakatuwa. Sa maliit na lamok na yan, masisira yung trabaho mo, yung disposition mo, gagastos ka ng malaki dahil ma-hospital ka. And for what, di ba? Buti kung mabuhay ka, kung mamatay ka, and maraming cases po na gano'n dahil mga bata sila, it's deadly. So, we're really for this. I want to put that wall against dengue.
So what did you do? Did you rush from Africa?
My husband said, stay. Because he was there naman.
Ah,
So it was a trip that I took with my mom, my dad, and my siblings. We do this yearly. We travel abroad together, and then we leave our families behind. So my husband Anthony assured me na we will be fine. We will do everything it takes. We will update you all the time. In the meantime, you take pictures there. You enjoy so that sulit naman yung pag-alis mo. Huwag ka na mag-worry. Pero syempre, hindi mo naman maaalis sa nanay yun eh. And then, ako pa, I'm so hands-on with my kids. But I think that's also God's way of telling me to just let other people take over when they can. So it's a good test of faith as well.